I'm not asking the question, what are you up to as an academic kind of making conversation kind of thing. No, no, no. It's not a cliche thing, okay? It really is a very, very serious question that I want to ask not only myself, not only you, but all of humanity. It's a question as a writer and as an author of books. This is the question I want to put out and maybe leave as my legacy for my children, for my grandchildren, for my generations to come, but also for as many people as can hear my voice and watch my videos and whatnot. What are we up to in this life, in this generation, 21st century, with technology, with economic and socioeconomic progress we've made? Life is not perfect. The world is not. It's messed up. It's harsh to the individual, but overall, in all of human history, we stand at a threshold of, I would say, the highest standard of living man has ever known, with knowledge abounding throughout the earth, with fantastic technology at our fingertips. I mean, I'm doing this video at the park on the lake in Ontario, with Lake Ontario, stretching out in the distance into the horizon. Nice sunny day, beautiful day. And the question is, are we just enjoying it? So this generation has lived by existentialism, the philosophy of existentialism, that Kierkegaard and Descartes and all these people, philosophers, populated back maybe 50, 100 years ago. Over the past, in the industrial age, we had this philosophy take over the world. Philosophy being a way of being for mankind, for the average person. It's called existentialism, which simply means we live to find meaning in experiences. I'm simplifying it, but essentially that's what the human being has become. So I'm not asking this question, what are you up to, or what am I up to, as some cliche thing I'm saying on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook video. No, no, no. It's a very, very serious inquiry into here's what it is. And I'm setting out as a writer, as an author of books, transitioning from journalism into book writing, especially as a novelist, but also as an essayist, and to think about life and explore. Here's what I want to do. I want to explore what it means to be a human being in our day and age. So explore the nature of the human being, because the nature of what it means to be a human being is changing. With Elon Musk's Neuralink, he's implanting this thing in people's brain, a chip kind of, which the Bible says will happen. How does it change us? Are we going to be humanoids? Are we going to be superhuman? Are we going to be less human? Are we going to be more animalistic? What is up with us being the nature of the human being? That is changing. That is rapidly transitioning to something, and I want to explore where it's going and what it means. But also, what is the nature of the human being today? You as a human being, what is your nature? What is my nature? What is our potential? We know our potential is right up there, right? It's heavenly. We dream of heavenly things. We dream of grand, beautiful, amazing things. Our desires are, tremendous. But our lifestyle doesn't reflect that. Our lifestyle is very, earthly, touch the ground, never touching the sky. We dream of jumping, but we don't jump. We dream of flying, but we don't fly, except we don't want a plane. So what is the nature of the human being? And where are we going in this day and age with what is going on in terms of the tools available to us, right? In terms of technology. Technology is a tool, and once human beings have tools, they can do things. Which, if you believe in evolution, when we discovered stone can cut stuff, or we discovered fire, we transitioned beyond the apes and the monkeys. I don't believe in evolution, but we can use that as a reference point to say that the human being uses tools to advance. And so with all these tools that we have today, these technological tools and teachings and training and all these things, where are we going? What is happening to the human being? I want to explore this. That is what I'm up to. And the way I want to do that is through my novels. So I'm writing one novel. In my whole life, I'm dedicating my life to one novel, which is called Nightmares of Knowledge. And it's a 10-volume novel. It's going to take me about 10-15 years. The first one is published. The second one is in the works. And I'm employing the AI that my company has trained, called Kwai, as a ghostwriter for us to work on this together. It's a mammoth work. That's what I'm up to. I'm up to investigating the nature of the human being. What is human nature? By taking an avid interest in every single human being that I meet. Reading deep literature, so delving into the canon of man, what Harold Bloom called the canon of man. Which is the literature of the ages and the generation, including the Bible, generations, including the Bible, and also to explore through my writing the future of man, right? So three subjects interest me in this journey, which is hermeneutics, eschatology, and ontology. So the study of beingness and meaning, language and what words do to us, and how words make us human. Actually, language does make us human, which is the study that I love hermeneutics, and eschatology is the future that is prophesied and that is kind of known throughout history where we're going to be in the future and how are we getting there, which is called the study of the scientific study for that is eschatology, the subject of eschatology. So these things I'm delving into, that's what I'm up to, and I want to start sharing these nuggets and insights and things that I come up with about human nature, because that's what I'm up to, investigating human nature through writing one novel, 10 volumes, and exploring, putting it on my platform, Qualped, that I developed, and publishing it on my own platform online, and sharing, every now and again, hopefully every day. I want eventually my videos to become viral across the internet and start challenging us to explore who we are as human beings, our nature, and where we're going, and why we are not self-actualizing, why we're not, as Northrop Frye said, living with tertiary concerns, and why we're not living as Peter Drucker urges us to do, living for our aspirational self, why we're still caught up in the 21st century with all the tools that we have at our fingertips in this life of satisfying basic needs and wants and paying bills. So that's my goal I'm setting out to do, is to explore this, what is the essence of human nature in terms of us as self-actualization, self-actualizing, or achieving our self-actualization, living our aspirational self, and living with tertiary concerns rather than secondary and primary concerns. And the way I want to do this is through writing one novel. So that's what I'm up to. Hope that means something to you, and so follow me, and I'll be sharing my journey with you. Thank you.